What's up people, welcome back to another video in Hustle Visit. So today we are going to learn about keywords and identifiers. So first let us dig in to the word keywords. So what are keywords basically? Keywords in short we can say as reserved words. In Python there are some words that we can't use while writing a function name or declaring a variable name or declaring a class name or any other identifier. So these words are basically known as the reserved words. So how many keywords are there? So earlier in 3.6 version of Python we had 33 keywords, and now in this updated version of 3.7 we have 35 keywords. So there are 30 plus keywords in this Python language. So let me read this for you. In Python, some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Such type of words are called as reserved words. Keywords can't be used as either variable name, function name, class name or any other identifier. So that's what I said. So these are the keywords of Python language. For example, true, false, none, and, or, not, is, if, elif, else, while, for, break, continue, and etc. So these all are the keywords. So the first thing that should come in your mind that is keywords are the reserved words, and that can only be used by the Python language, and we can't use these keywords as either function name, class name, variable name or any other identifier name. So how will we get to know that how many keywords are there? We can write a small snippet of code through which we can get to know that how many keywords are there, and we can list it out and how many keywords are there in present in numerical value. So I just imported a module named keyword, and I'm extracting another sub module while printing it. So print keyword.kwlist, print keyword.kw of list. So what this dot does is, in this going from folder to subfolder. So in informal way we can say that it's like digging into the subfolder which is present in the folder. So keyword is a module, and in this module we are going to KW list. Okay, so while when this particular line 5 gets executed, we will get this thing. So these all are the keywords present in Python in present version 3.7, and the total number of, and the line number 7 gives us this output that the total number of keywords present in the Python are 35. So length function is used to count the number of keywords here. So if you see that /n/n, this will give us a new line. See, we have two line gap here. So this will we got this with this /n. You will get to know as we go from session to video to video, means session to session. In the future videos we will get to know. And the next thing is identifier. So what is an identifier? So whatever the name we want to give to our function name or class name or variable name, so these all are the identifier. So there are basic set of rules while naming anything. Means for example, either giving a function name, module name or variable name, there are a set of rules. The rules are: number 1, there should be alphabet symbols, means either we can use either lowercase or uppercase. We can use 0 to 9, from 0 to 9 we can use any of the number while declaring the variable name. Underscore symbol we can also use. So remember, while I am saying the variable name, we can you can also include the function name, class name, module name, whatever the name it is, but for the short I am just saying the variable name here. Okay, so there are few things that you have to keep in mind, that we can't use special symbols, for example $, sharp or @ So these all are the special symbols which we can't use while declaring a variable name. So the point 1 states that that no special symbols. Okay, identifier should not start with digit or numerical value. So these are the set of rules that you have to remember while declaring a variable name. For example, if you declare a variable name 123 ABC, then this variable name is invalid. You can rewrite in this way: ABC 123 is equal to some value, then this is valid. I will show you in the further examples. So okay, since the whole Python program is case sensitive, the identifiers are also case sensitive. For example, let me show you the example here. Okay, for example, ABC is equal to 10, and if I print ABC here, okay, and taking ABC is equal to 96, and I'm printing print ABC. Let me take this into another cell so that it will avoid the confusion. Okay, now I'm printing both. So that's what it is said, that Python is case sensitive. Even though ABC and ABC both are same to here, but these are case sensitive. The value assigned to smaller ABC is 10, the value assigned to capital or the caps is 96. So that's what it is said. Remember, it is case sensitive. Another thing, the point 2, let me show this. Identifier should not start with digit or numerical value. Let me show you. For example, 123 hustle is equal to 99, and I print this. Let me this. Okay, and let me execute. It is showing me that syntax error because the identifier name should not start with the integer. It should start with either A to Z. It can be capital or it can be small. So let me write in this way: hustle is equal to 987. Okay, any random number. Print hustle 123. See, we got the output here, 987 in this case. Okay, so let me demonstrate this also. No special symbol. So hustle @ is equal to 99. Print hustle @. It will again show us the invalid syntax. No matter where you write this, either you can write hus @tle equal to some random number, print of that. Let me this. Okay, let me print it. It will again show you the syntax error. So from this we can say that no special symbols. Okay, identifier should not start with the numerical value. Since the whole Python language is case sensitive, the identifier also case sensitive. Okay, we cannot use the reserved words as identifiers. So what are reserved words? Reserved words are the keywords. So let me take any random. So this one is keyword, one keyword, and I'm assigning it get global equal to 1, and if I print global. Okay, so again it is showing that the syntax error. So global in line number 1, it is showing the syntax error. Why? Because we had used the keyword. Earlier what we had said while explaining the keyword, what we had said that keywords can't be used as either variable name, function name, class name, or any other identifier. So that mistake should not be done, because we are declaring the variable name with the keyword name, which is reserved only for Python, and we can't use it. If we use it, we will get a syntax error. Okay. Dollar symbol is not allowed in Python. Dollar symbol, these all are the special symbols. We can write, we can say special symbols are not allowed. Okay. For example, if we say hustle is equal to 96, this is valid, and hustle equal to 123, this is valid, this is also valid. Global equal to 1, so this is an invalid because we had used a reserved word. We will get a syntax error here. So if I try to execute it, we are getting an error here at line number 8. Let me comment it. You will get to know about what is commenting in the next section. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. So these two are valid. Since I didn't use this word print, let me print it. Hustle. Since this one is interactive, I need not to write any print statement here. If I write the variable name, it will automatically get printed, but to get acquainted with the language, I am writing print here. Okay. Hustle. I just printed the hustle value, that is 76, and next again I printed the hustle value is equal to 78. This value is printed. So what I had said earlier, that this is invalid. The identifier should not start with the numerical value, it should start with either A to Z values. So let me print this for you. I know that this is syntax error, but you should get acquainted with the term. Okay. Syntax error, invalid token. And if I try to print this is also invalid. Why? Because we had used the special symbol. Hustle. Syntax error. So let's take a practice session here. 1, 2, 3 hustle. This is invalid because the variable name start with a digit. Let's go to point number 2. Hustle 1, 2, 3. This one is valid because it can start with A to Z value. It can either be a capital or it can be either small, but it should not start with special symbols, underscore, or it should not start with digits. So univ 7 earth, this is also valid. We can use numerical value anywhere around, but it should not be the first value. Okay. Fourth one is invalid. Basically I is invalid, sorry. Okay. Why it is invalid? Because we had used a special symbol called dollar, and dollar should not be there in the variable name. TRABC, this one is valid, pardon me. So this one is valid because it started with A to Z value, and there is underscore, and it didn't started with the underscore because it is valid. Class and pass are keywords. If you observe here carefully, class is a keyword, and another word which is pass. Let me find this here. Pass. These two are the keywords, and it is invalid. Okay. To summarize once again, keywords are the reserved words which can only be used by the Python, and we should not use these keywords as either function name, class name, or identifier. And in the version 3.7 there are total 35 keywords present. Okay. Another thing is about identifier. Is just giving a name, and we can either use alphabet symbols, digit 0 to 9, underscore symbol also. And things that we have to remember, that there should not be any special symbols while writing identifier while declaring an identifier. Identifier should not start with the digital value, digit or numerical value. Number 3, and Python is case sensitive. The identifiers are also case sensitive. We cannot use reserved words as identifiers. It will give a syntax error. Dollar symbol or any other special symbol which we had mentioned in the point 1. We cannot use special symbols in Python while declaring a identifier or a variable name. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you really like this video, then please do like and subscribe, and if you want to learn anything apart from this or you have any doubt, then please comment in the comment section. Thank you for okay.